What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are working on the turf tracer again. I know in the last video on the turf tracer I had mentioned I needed to do spark plugs. I believe I also mentioned that it needed an oil change. So that's what we're going to get into today on this thing. I'm going to go ahead and grease it as well. Now I did check the air filter. I probably should have replaced the air filter. It's not that bad. So I just rinsed out the foam element off camera, and I'll be reinstalling that. It should be fine. I don't use this mower all too much. Fuel filter, I probably could have replaced that too, but then anyway, so we're gonna get the oil change, spark plugs changed. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bit of grease at this thing. I do not 100% remember the last time it was greased. So yeah, as you can see, I am going to put Shell Rotella T4 1540 in this thing. It is an older mower, and I use it mostly for brush, not really brush, but, you know, thick stuff. You've seen what I do with this thing. So, you know, quite honestly, here in the summertime, 1540 is not really going to be that big of a deal for this thing. That's what's currently in it, and it doesn't seem to be causing any issues. And then, so for the oil filter, we have the 490650721. That's what I'm putting on it. It currently does have a Fram filter. This is the pH 8170. But this filter was actually a little bit more than the genuine Kawasaki. And as you can see, the last time I changed it was 09/22. So it's been a month shy of 2 years. So yeah, it definitely needs an oil change. And then the spark plugs for this thing are BPR 4ESs. So without further ado, let me get you guys set up, and we'll get to changing the oil. There we go. I'm just doing it wrong. Grab a couple more rags. Normally I have like a little apparatus that I put under there, but that's over in the storage trailer and I don't feel like going to get it, so. Alright, make sure you put oil on your oil filter. What I also do is I write the date on it, so that way I can look at the filter at any time and know when I last changed it. Changed the oil, that is. So spin this back on. All right. A little bit more. All right, so let's try that. You don't screw this all in. All right, so I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm gonna do it one more time. It's still working its way down. All right, it's full. In fact, it's maybe a little bit over, but remember, once we start it, it'll fill up that oil filter and it should be right on the money. So let me get this oil stuff cleaned up, and then I'll get back with you guys for the spark plugs. Alright guys, so we're back. We're going to go ahead and get these spark plugs changed and then get this thing greased up. So I don't remember when the last time was that I changed these spark plugs, but if you remember from the last video, and I'll plug that down, you know, in the description if you guys want to go check it out. But remember, I showed you what the spark plugs look like. The end of them were all brown. It's not as bad this time, but I still think they definitely need to be replaced. So I see a little bit of brown in there again. So let's go ahead and replace these spark plugs. Brand spanking new spark plug, again, BPR4ES. So let's get that thrown in here. Snug it up. All right, put the wire back on. We'll do the same thing on the other side. We're using the Milwaukee M12 Grease Gun. Good there. Good there. These don't usually take too much grease. Anytime I've ever greased them, it's never taken that much. Alright, so I know you won't be able to see it, but there's a grease point under here. Okay, got a grease point here. Oops, I wouldn't put one all the way. Alright, I'm gonna wipe some of that off. Best as I can. Alright, and somewhere in here there's one more. You guys will probably not be able to see it. I can't even find it. Must be on the other side. Yep, it's over here. Okay, it's coming out, so we're good. Up front. Okay, I'm gonna wheel this one right here. Let's see, you guys see it right here? Okay, coming out. And there'll be one more here somewhere. See if I can turn this. So the last grease point. It's right there. There is one under the deck, and it's for the idler pulley for the deck belt, but I am actually not gonna grease that one today. I do believe I greased this thing late last year or early this year, so that's why I'm not gonna do it. But anyways, guys, it's hot out here. I'm gonna go run this thing and see how it sounds now that it's got some fresh oil in it, new spark plugs, and I'm gonna go sit inside and chill out for a little bit before I get into something else. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop me a comment below, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, as always, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.